Well, with the European Union taking legal action against the UK, and still, of course, Brussels yet to have even ratified the UK-EU deal. We sit here in March 2021, they still haven't even ratified the agreement. Were you aware that the UK is set to give tens of billions of pounds to the European Union over the next few years? I'm going to bring you all the very latest in this video, guys, but please start off as ever by hitting subscribe and the bell so you don't miss my next video. That's really important. And do give this video a big thumbs up as well. Now, this was flagged by Conservative peer Lord Moylan, who I will play you his speech, a fantastic speech later on in this video that he made in the House of Lords. But what he flagged, he questioned, why is the EU getting more foreign aid from us than all the poor countries combined? And he pointed to the budget red book, where there is indeed a line, EU financial settlement. And it has the payments the UK is due to make to the European Union in billions. What it shows that in 2019-2020, it was £11 billion. 2020 to 2021, a further £10.4 billion. 2021 to 2022, £11 billion. 2022 to 2023, £9 billion. And then a further £8 billion over the next 3 years. So as we're having legal action taken against the UK from the EU, and as I reported, even talking about potential fines being handed out, potential even EU tariffs on UK goods in response to Lord Frost, the British government taking a more robust position. The UK forecast to give tens of billions of pounds. Here is what Lord Moylan had to say about this in the House of Lords.
Lord Moylan.
My Lords, I too welcome those noble lords who have made their maiden speech. Given the shortness of the time, I've chosen to focus on one very, very narrow point. In fact, a single line at the back of the Budget Red Book in Table C6, which shows the EU financial settlement, a single line there on that particular topic. And in addition to showing the £11 billion paid in 2019-20, the outgoing sums estimated for the ensuing 6 years add to a further £37.9 billion, much of it front-loaded to the next 3 years. These are net figures, and they do not include any gratuitous payments we might be making for voluntary participation in EU programmes. My Lords, these are huge sums, and they should not be brushed away. They make us the world's largest donor to the EU, and indeed make the EU the world's largest recipient of what is, in effect, foreign aid. To provide some context, the cut in the overseas aid budget, of which certain noble lords understandably complain, is dwarfed by these sums, which were hastily conceded in negotiation by a former government in the hope, now disappointed, of earning the EU's goodwill and securing a generous trade deal. The temporary cut in overseas aid is worth £4 billion a year. It could be carried for nearly 10 years by this sum being paid to the EU. Now, of course, some noble lords will argue that these enormous payments to the EU are somehow owed by us because set in a treaty. But there is talk of a renegotiation of the withdrawal agreement in respect of the unworkable, economically damaging and societally disruptive Northern Ireland Protocol. If that extended to a renegotiation of these payments, I can assure my noble friend the Minister that many in this country would rejoice, as would many desperately poor countries overseas, who it might be considered had a greater moral right to such subventions.
So there you go, guys. Remarkable, isn't it? Even as the EU takes legal action, even as they still delay ratifying the deal. Of course, we're given an extension by the British government to the end of April. The UK set to hand huge amounts of money to the EU over the next few years. Let me know what you make of these figures down below in the comments. And as ever, if you've enjoyed this report, if you found it helpful and informative, please do give this video a big thumbs up. We'd really appreciate that. And of course, guys, as ever, thank you so much for watching.